Little Miss Lover, where have you been in this world for so long? Well, I love a lover who feels like you, would you like to tag along? These are the first two lines of Little Miss Lover by the Jimi Hendrix Experience, and I think it's the perfect song for Valentine's Day. And inspired by that song and Valentine's Day, I created this makeup look, which I'm going to share with you in today's video. So basically I wanted to create a classic 60s makeup look inspired by love and Valentine's Day. I used a lot of red and pink, and I also used face paint and regular makeup, and if you want to see how I created this makeup look, keep on watching. So pretty much per usual, all I've done so far was just to apply some makeup and some concealer to cover up all of my darker spots and like blemishes. And now I'm gonna go in with some white eyeshadow and just kind of do a base all over my lid. So the first idea I had when I was thinking about creating a Valentine's look was to just kind of paint a heart on one of my eyes and then do the other one with like a regular cut crease. But then I kept seeing people kind of do exactly that look, and so I figured I don't have to do another look that's basically the same. So we're gonna go for more of like a classic 60s cut crease look and just add some hearts and some like Valentine's elements to it. I've also already done my hair, so as you can see, I kind of like took in the front pieces again. I also cut them today. If you're interested in seeing a tutorial on not only how I style them, but basically also how I cut them, because I cut them myself. I know that some hairdressers like do a really good job at doing 60s and 70s hairstyles, but in my city, and I feel like in a lot of smaller cities, people don't really know how to do these sort of haircuts. So if you're interested, because I always cut my hair myself, just leave a comment down below. I would love to film that video for you. So next up I'm gonna go in with this palette. This is a classic face paint palette, so the texture of the colors is a little thicker, and I love to use this for more of like face paintings and also to do eyeliner and all of those things. So I'm gonna go in with this red color, and I'm just gonna do the classic 60s cut crease. So let's see, I'm just using a very small brush to kind of like have a lot of control, because I usually do these with eyeshadow, but I really want that super vibrant red look today. So let's see. Oh yeah, this works really well actually. I love the shape that it has right now. However, one thing that pretty much always happens with face paint is if you only do one layer of red, it kind of comes out pinkish. And since I'm wearing a lot of red, you will see the outfit later. I'm basically wearing like a classic little red mini skirt. I kind of want to go in with another layer and just make the red really, really vibrant. So I'm gonna do that. I just always recommend you to go in with a little bit of color first, so if you mess up, it's way easier to fix it. So as you can see, basically I just took it out the tiniest bit at the end to just kind of make that faded out look, and then I'm gonna go in for the other side. I don't really want to blend this because I really love that like thick red painted on look. Speaking of painted on, you might have noticed that I pretty much never wear any sort of like nail polish or anything. I don't really know what it is, but I think it's because I go through so many like different 60s and 70s styles pretty much every single day. I don't really want to limit myself in any form of way with a nail color. However, last night I got really inspired, and so I drew a little heart on this nail. I just used nail polish and like a little metal prick to apply it, and I really like how it's looking. And I think I'm gonna do more nail art like this. I just truly prefer this over like coloring my entire nail. So let's go in with the other eye. Just kind of trying to make it as even as possible. So as you can see, it's a little messy right now, but I'm gonna go in with more color and just even it out. So I really love how this is looking. I think it is such a different look. However, at the same time, it's kind of like that classic 60s look, which I really, really love. So now I'm gonna go in with white face paint. I'm just using this like big white part, and I'm gonna do classic eyeliner. For me, working with face paint usually is like a little messier in the beginning, but then you can always clean it up really nicely. I just kind of feel like that face paint doesn't go on your face as even as like eyeshadow does, but you can always correct it and fix it. And I have a white eyeliner, but it's not nearly as pigmented as this is, so this is definitely like the better option for me at least. I just quickly cleaned this brush because the bigger one was kind of like a little harder to handle on my eyes. So now I'm just gonna use this to kind of like make this very even and nice. I feel like it's pretty even now, so I'm gonna do the other side now. I think it's easier for you to see if I just part my hair like this. So the smaller the brush is that you use, it might take a little longer, but it also like allows you to control it way better. I haven't done a look with face paint in a while, and I kind of forgot how weird the texture is, but it also works really well. It's just like a very thick texture. You could also use water with it, but then it's not as pigmented as it is right now. Okay, so I think this is a really cool look already. However, when I went to the store, I saw these. So this is from the costume section. And I don't really like how like the whole thing looks. I think it is very costumey, but I kind of like some pieces of it. I actually want to use these two red little hearts and kind of like put them on the outer corner of my eyes. So I'm using some tweezers. These are basically like stickers. So I'm putting it like this and then just putting it down here. And then doing the same thing on the other side. So next up, I just want to do my lashes real quick because I personally think the more stones and glitter you add, the harder it gets to properly do your lashes. I'm gonna use a base first and then apply the black over it. So the 60s basically were all about that very dolled up lash look, and I don't want to use fake lashes today because I also want the white eyeliner to peek through. Yeah, the base is just white, which is a very interesting look as well, but I want to go for a classic look, so we're going with black. So to me personally, the all white and red kind of creates like a Christmas look, which I think isn't really fitting for this look, so I'm gonna go in with some light pink crystals and just place them in the inner corners of my eyes, just to give it that like a little more lover inspired look. These face stickers are horrible. I like to try new things and new like makeup products, and I like how they look, but they feel very horrible and they also keep coming up. So that's a little annoying because I just put them on like 10 minutes ago and I kind of want to wear this the entire day. So instead of drawing on twiggy lashes, I'm gonna go in with these tiny pink hearts and just kind of apply them underneath my eyes. I think that's like a really cool look. Let's see if we can just like add them here. I always like to do new twists on the classic twiggy lash look because I love to accentuate my lower lashes. One of my favorite makeup trends of the 60s. This definitely works really well. Since I have pink stones in the middle, I'm gonna go in with red hearts the closer that I get to them. So like the last one is gonna be a little red heart again. I just kind of like that alternating look. I think it's really cute. Let's take another one of these. So I feel like I've done enough with the eyes, and now it's time to add some blush. I really want to go for that like a little red classic look, so I'm gonna use this. This is by Dr. Pawpaw. It's a tinted ultimate red balm. Basically you can use it on your lips, but I want to use something more covering on the lips, but I'm gonna use this on the cheeks as blush. So just like putting a little bit here and there, and then I'm just gonna use my fingers to kind of work it in. Kind of give me that really cute doll-like 60s look. And now it's basically already on to the final step, which is to apply some lipstick. I'm using the Cream Lip Stain by Sephora. This is just a classic red color. It's color 01. Let's apply that. I honestly love the smell of these Sephora products. Usually I'm not big on lipstick, but I think a classic red lip just kind of brings this whole look together. So I just experimented a little with my hair, and I honestly like the way it looks like this the most. I think it's such a cute look. I think this came together really well. And I'm just gonna insert some close-up shots of the finished look now so you can properly see everything that I did. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love you to give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it with a friend. It supports me, it supports the channel, and it would truly mean the world. If you recreate this makeup look or you come up with your own Valentine's Day inspired look, I would love to see it. Make sure to tag me on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you upload them. I'm gonna have my username right here. Please tag me. I would love to see your looks and tell you how incredible you look. If you're interested in all things 60s and 70s, like the makeup, the fashion, the pop culture, the people, the music, and everything else, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I upload new videos all about that every week, and I would love to have you around. I also want to take this opportunity to thank you for 5,000 subscribers. That's honestly so much. I never would have imagined that number. It's incredible, and I want to thank every single one of you. And since there are so many new people on the channel, I really want to film a Q&A soon so you can kind of ask me something. So if you have any questions you would like me to answer, leave them in the comments below. I will film a Q&A soon and I would love to answer your questions. I hope you have a wonderful day and a beautiful Valentine's Day. Whatever you're doing, if you're hanging out with friends, if you're staying home, if you're seeing someone, just have a wonderful day. Take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye everyone.